This time I'm going to go through a new website called Epic. If you go on to the internet and you type in getepic.com, it'll come up. The website itself is in beta, but it started out as a iPad app. You can get it for free. I can put it onto your iPads, and I really suggest doing so if you have time for your kids to do silent reading in stations, or if a few kids get to use the iPads during silent reading. There is a huge library. A lot of the books have the Read to Me feature, so for listening to reading like on Raz-Kids, this one has that as well. Cool thing about it is you can have multiple profiles, just like on Raz-Kids, but it doesn't have the assessment feature. However, it does have a reading log where you can see the different times they've read and which books they've read. And it has these little motivational badges that they can get as if they're in like Boy Scouts or Girl Guides, and that sort of motivates them. On the other hand, it doesn't have the cool like build a rocket or whatever it is you can build on Raz-Kids that they love so much. For the website, it is still in beta, which just means that they're new with it. They're trying to work out some of the problems. One of the problems I've found is it's difficult to search on. It doesn't really do anything when you try and search from this thing when you're trying to determine between those or the different ages. However, once you do find a book you like, you can add it to My Books. So say I liked this one, I can just add it to My Books. And then it would be there. There it is. So you can save them on your teacher profile. You could also have your student profiles up if you wished, specifically on the iPads. You can go back to browse if you want to see some more books, just general books, or you can search. The great thing about this website is it has pre-K books all the way to books for the older kids. For example, it does have my favorite, Fatty Legs, and the sequel has plenty of other chapter books. It has some graphic novels, including Big Nate, which our kids love, and Binky, which I don't think most of our kids have heard of, but it is a graphic novel that a lot of kids like. Here's where you can skip ahead, and you can also rate it. It has some classic books that we like, or teachers like, such as Scaredy Squirrel. And there's a lot of great ones beyond that as well. I really suggest Epic. You do have to create your own account, but it is free for teachers, which I finally figured out. Both the app and the website are free. They're not free for parents and the kids at home, though.